hello. Yep, that works. Right, well, we need to find out. Alright, hello, my name's Waldowski, and let's get into another part of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I wanted to see... 30? Alright, bloody hell, I didn't realise we had that many. 30 out of 100, okay. Right, I guess we're on... So, where's number 30 then? Number 30 is there. Oh yeah, it was on the roof, wasn't it? So where's 31? 31 is in garden. Is in... We're gonna be mainly doing a package hunt. How do I get rid of the legend? Oh yeah. Okay. I have to remember the buttons. That would be... Oh crap, police.
And ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something.
It's a difficult question, Jack. Very difficult question. Is it right to lie?
Clothes are a lie, Maurice.
No, Barry. Clothes are a way of keeping warm and not getting arrested.
No policeman has ever hit me with his truncheon.
I'd like to hit you back.
Where's this package? It's behind here somewhere. I know it. There it is. 31.
Thank you. I knew you'd understand. I mean, you seem to want to build a religion around yourself and some 1950s vision of America. It's the 1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are not allowed, my friend.
Exactly, as I say in the great book, many are
Oops.
called, but unless you have a good credit rating, go screw yourself. You'll burn in hell.
Ay, por favor, shut up. But Barry, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Get back behind that panel.
Don't be shy, please. We've all got one. That means I'm happy.
Hey, stay away from me. I'm a celebrity.
Oh, good Lord.
Hide yourself, boy. I warn you, I'm armed and I'm not afraid to use it.
We've all got one. Look how free I am. Van feels so good. I feel you.
Hey, Buster Richards, please, put the gun away. Put it away.
No, I am the sole judge of truth and decency. Get back, heathen. Get back.
I love you all.
Evildoer, die, devil, die.
Ah, ow!
Dios mío, you shot him. There's blood and pubic hair all over the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is complete pandemonium here on Pressing Issues with me, the multi-award-winning and soon-to-be executed Maurice Chavez. Barry, are you okay? Are you alive?
Stop the bleeding. It's down there.
Oh god. 32. 33 is in front.
Mouth to mouth. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm only doing this to save your life. I don't want to.
Thanks.
Is it on the diving board?
Quickly. It's okay to use tongues.
Get off of me!
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, there it is. Dive. 69. Body armor. Brilliant gag. Right, what was that?
Right, indeed. You're the boss. You're in charge. You're
34 is up by the bridge.
Now I'll tell you about morality.
Wait, can we have a look at this?
and immorality is what I say is wrong. You gotta understand this.
I do.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I need a proctologist.
Shut it. Now, next question. Ask me anything. Ask me anything you want to,
Yeah,
sir.
well, I'd love to, but it seems that is about all we have time for, actually. The thing is, you see, this is public radio, and every once in a while we need to appeal for money, or cut away with...
I guess this is it. Number 34.
A lot of progress and really came together. I'm Maurice Chavez. Bye. Please, don't kill me.
I hope you are enjoying Pressing Issues. I certainly
35 is on
Yes,
the
it's almost as
beach.
interesting as listening to you, Jonathan.
was. Wow, thanks, Michelle. It is, isn't it?
Straight into a
Before we let you
lamppost.
get back to the show. I thought you'd like to know VCPR has managed to raise $30 this hour, which should
Wait,
keep us
hang
on
on.
the air for another 15 minutes at least.
Thankfully, due to the generosity of the people at
Do you think that
Deleo and
bike
Durax,
always
the fascinating
spawns
show
there?
Legal Review will still run, but now back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I know that public radio...
I'm gonna take that bike actually. Oh,
Facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners
it's
started
by
out
the
on public
bridge.
radio.
I'm trying to
Without public
figure
radio,
out
we would never have
if I
discovered
can
gravity.
remember
It's
where
a
this
fact
spawns.
that
I'm
a
not
lot
sure
of
if
people
it's
love
that
to hear
useful
themselves
though.
Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing
Right,
to do with the fact that we
35
kicked out
is
the
actually
network.
this is like
That
a
was
really
very
bad
helpful,
vehicle for
Jonathan.
sand.
Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on.
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez. That is, I am Maurice Chavez. That's Chavez.
Oops.
Not Chaves or Chavi.
Wait, I'm gonna look up where 35 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Behind the northeast sign, Jock Sport, a Vice Point RC Bandit dirt track. Okay.
These are optimistic times we're living. A time of go-getters and doers. Our hero is the
What did I just say?
the shaker and the maker. Positive thinking, we are told, is everything.
No, wait, what did I
and we
just
can
say?
do it. Or can we? Let's
Jock
press the
Sport.
issue. Personally, some days I wake up and I look out the window and I think it's great to be alive. Other days, like payday or my ex-wife's
Wonder what the
birthday,
draw
I
distance
want
is
to hide
on.
under the pillows and cry.
Oh,
But
I
that's
can't
me,
go up
a
there.
man of contradictions, as my therapist said. He was a Jungie. But whatever. I'm Maurice Chavez. And on
Big
our
Willy
panel right
balls.
now, we've got three very contrasting views
Oh,
about
big
the issue of
bills.
positive thinking. On my right, I have gothic artist, vampire hunter, and his words.
It's Grand Theft Auto. I
Jonathan
just
Knight,
assumed that it would be
Constantinos Smith.
a
Constantinos,
knob
get out.
gag.
Greetings, mortal. I hope this is good.
Oh, this is
I'm
such.
missing a
Hang on.
seance to be here.
You
That
don't
is a
sound
Jock
excited
Sport.
to be here.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
man, I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. And on
There must
the
be
left,
another
I
one.
have positive thinker extraordinaire, a man who dragged himself up from the gutter, Jeremy Robart.
Hey, the ghetto, not the gutter. I didn't live in the gutter. I
Ah.
live in the ghetto. I'm a survivor.
This is
not
another
vermin.
one.
I'm from the streets.
Okay.
Hey, I can teach you how to be a survivor too.
I bet you it's behind here. There it is. Number 35.
High school counselor. I'll show you
Number
your potential.
36.
It's easy. All you have to do is follow my simple program on audio cassette or VHS.
Okay, not right now. This isn't a commercial. And if you're not going to underwrite the station, I can't let you read these blatant plugs. People pay for that.
Hey, everything in
Number
life is an opportunity. When I was in
36
jail, I got the
is
guitar, Lebanese and Jamaica. If I can do it, I can help you make something of yourself. You can be just like me, a success.
Hey, enough, no more. Not a word from you until you are called upon again.
It's a three-stage process. Learn, start, doing.
Shut up. I'm warning you, this is my show.
was
So
a
shut your mouth.
rampage
Learn
there.
now and keep it shut. Do not push me, you shiny suited prick. Do not push me.
Hey, you have to dress to impress. I cover that in my program. People make judgments on who you are based on your appearance. Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first day or second we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach you how to live that.
Enough! This is pressing issues. Enough now, okay? Enough, please, no more.
Isn't it on
My
here?
last panelist is someone without a plan to sell, without a program.
Can I jump
With a
up there?
beautiful message.
Might be able to jump up there. Oh, there's body armor. On the map, it looked to me... Yeah, there it is. That's number 36.
Neil, let's start with you. You seem like a very happy person.
Oh, I am.
Really? Why?
Well, life's great, isn't it? I mean, good things come my way because I hold each one close because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you had the Black Plague. Jenny's
37.
Goths like me, we see the world for what it is. Dark songs of the night, black nail polish, and very tight black jeans, man.
Like, everything is great. Look,
There it is.
Like, well...
That woman's so chirpy. I like it.
Yeah,
What then?
there's only one thing good about life.
Uh-huh, and what's that?
37.
Death?
Yeah, and dying. That's good too. And black. And the moon. At least when you're dead, you can go around as an astronaut.
38. Where's
Visit
38
places
gonna
like
be
New
then?
Orleans. I love New Orleans. It's really hot and depressing.
Oh, death is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? If you're going to inherit a lot of money?
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, but also if you can be positive and upbeat about things. I mean, like my parents were brutally murdered a few years ago. Yeah, and I was really bothered, but I kept smiling and I got a lot out of it. I'm a much better person today having dealt with that. They were killed so I could have a great personal experience, and I see that now.
Lucky bastards.
Oh yeah, we can go in the mall with a bike, can't we? I forgot about that. Oh, but your radio cuts out. Where is it? 38, in the middle. It says it's in one of these planters. This is like one of them YouTube videos, you know, with the abandoned shopping mall and the old music. I'm lost. Second floor. Let's take the escalator, look. It actually works. Sorry, I just got to show that this works. Then it plonks you up on the top. You don't trip though. Can you see? Can you see it? Is it in here? Where the devil is it?
It's all about the shootings.
Oh no, Rampage, damn.
Honey, you can never have enough shoes.
I got 2 words for you.
I had to buy that outfit.
Oh, we're gonna have to waste 2 minutes now because I don't want to do this Rampage just yet. Where did it say it was anyway? Centered behind the big planter by the sail windows on the east side middle. East side middle. Never east. East side middle. I thought I checked that. I thought I checked that planter. Can't even jump. I can't see it in there. Oh, there it is. It's in front of the window. Oh. So, how's everybody's day going? Oh, look. Didn't realise that. Look at Tommy's hand. It's twitching on the trigger. Wonder why he keeps doing that. He's tapping it to the music. You can't get packages while you're in rampage mode. Wait, I better not stand on it, because if it glitches, that'll be annoying. Rampage failed. 3839. I think it said it's in a gas store. Is it in the gas? In the gas store. Wait, it is called gas, right? Oh no, casual. I don't want casual.
Thanks for helping. Better you than me. If there was anyone who could help, it's probably Moira.
Is this one of the stores that you can rob as well? What does it say? At the second floor, west side, south end of the gas store. Interior at the south end. Oh god, this is tricky to... Stop it. Oh, there it is. This is tricky to maneuver, isn't it? Got it. So it was at 39. Where's 40 then? We're going back outside. Northwest corner, south of south entrance of the car park garage, at the west entrance. What? Ugh. Bum ba bum. Bear with me then. God, this music makes you a bit crazy, doesn't it? Do you think you need to buy anything? Don't I have an Uzi? Well, you can buy a sniper rifle already. Why is this all unlocked already? Whoa, don't... Is that all I've got? What? Oh, I must have died. Wait, where's the bike? Because there's a bike, isn't there? Somewhere. Oh, wait, that's a point. You know you're supposed to hold up all of these... Oh, does it not count then? Oh wow, a katana. Fuck me. I didn't realise that was in here. Shoo. That's probably the best melee weapon, isn't it? You fucking weeb. There's no clerk there. So, because you're supposed to rob all the I think there's 15 stores about that. Oh look, it's Cyberpunk. Sorry, that was a stupid joke. And outplayed, overplayed joke. I don't know. Yeah, you're supposed to rob all the stores. But on one of the last missions, I think you blow up a lot of these stores, don't you? Where's that bike? There's like a stand. Oh, is that it? Oh, am I thinking of something different? I must be thinking of something different. Where did I park my bike anyway? It's probably gone, right? West. Oh shit! What number package are we on? Number 40. Okay. Number 40 is outside. Well, where is the? Is this always this? Is it an Idaho? Oh shit! Music.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, eh? I've had enough of this weirdness. Jenny, let's start with you. How do you maintain such a positive outlook on life? It says in
Oh
your
damn!
bio
I
that
keep
some
doing that.
wonderful things have happened to you.
No, wrong button.
Mommy? Where's Mommy? She's just fine. She's probably taking a nap. You're like my bad doll, Mr.
Oh wait.
Livingston. He's a bad doll. Bad doll. Not like my other dolls. My mom's great, though. Thanks for asking.
Okay, wow, you're psychotic, and those
Oh, I thought that was it then.
on tranquilizers.
If it's psychotic to be happy, then I guess I am.
I'm gonna go on foot. It might be quicker. What does it say on the west side? Northwest corner, south of south entrance. Hang on. North, never eat, should west corner. Okay, this is. It's gonna take a bit of finding, isn't it? Because it could be on any of these levels. Oh, bugger. Top Fun. I forgot about Top Fun. Oh, what does it say? No. This is northwest though, isn't it? Have I missed it? Never eat shredded. It won't. Oh. Is that it then? That's lucky we happened upon that. Northwest corner, south. Let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, it is. That is it. And then just don't want a flamethrower delivered to Ocean View. Flamethrower. What's that? Oh, hog. Freeway rather. Oh shit. Here in my bike. Feels safest of all. 40, 41. Where is 41? Over on the bridge. Where is it? Over. Oops. Damn, I can't. I have to go up here. Wait, can we bump up here? Oh wow. That was an insane stunt. Ah, shit. Fucking hell, I thought I was in the water then.
Stupid piece of yuppie trash.
Well, we got 41. At the west end of the short alley on the road by the water before you reach the police bribe. Huh? What, like up here? Gotta make sure I don't get confused here, because there's a few. There's one. That was bad. Is it not in the alleyway? Oh, it's in the alleyway. 41. Before the police. Okay, yeah. Can you jump this anyway? I'm sure you can jump that. Do you need to jump it? Why am I... Why is this suddenly a thing? That was a weird grunt, wasn't it? Fucking... Oh, yeah. Oh, can we not get on the movie lot without... Oh, shit. I think you have to, ramp it onto the movie lot, don't you? What have we got then? We've got 41, 42 and 43 are in the movie lot. Centered between the... Oh god, what the hell? Oh yeah, obviously. It says you can get there with a helicopter. A helicopter would be way easier, wouldn't it? Oh shit, my bike fell down. Where are we going to get a helicopter from? Our apartment. That would probably be best. Although there's the VCN. Should we just get the VCN one? Wait, can you take a bike up there? Oh, you can. What was that? Something fell down.
With a broken back, somewhere in downtown. More info requested. Over.
This is me trying to make it more complicated. Where did it say it was? Centered between the Northrop and the Interglobal Studios. What the hell? I can't figure it out. Oh, okay, so it's got a double ramp. It's a blue building with a double ramp. There it is. Oh shit. That's a tough helicopter, isn't it? Uh, 42. Inside stage C at Interglobal Studios. Access with a helicopter or by purchase of the studio. Alright, okay, because you can't. What does it say? Stage C. Oh, D, A. Where the fuck is stage C? Is it in one of these? A. One of these has got to be it, right? Why aren't they marked? What's this? It's just empty. 43. Those should be marked up, shouldn't they? I think. Do you think that's a graphical glitch? You see how these are marked up? They should have the stage names, probably. I don't know. I can't remember. West Porch of the West Green Mansion. .43, 44 is the circle. Oh shit. Get out. Where does it say it was? West Green Mansion. West Porch. Never eat shredded wheat. I'm sorry I keep saying that as well. That's just the is it an acronym or a mnemonic? It's the way I remember northwest. No, it's not northwest, is it? It's northeast, southwest. If we had to go in a clockwise motion. East, in the east. Drop me down into the wall with a broken room. Second floor cutout, okay. It's in here where we came with the helicopter. And you have to drop. Reminds me of the bit in Resident Evil 2 where you shit, the camera fucked me. You know the bit in Resident Evil 2 where you walk along the library and the floor breaks. Oh, you bitch. Why is this so awkward to get into? I was in it then, but it it fell out. Ah. This is gonna take a while. I think you have to get... Oh shit, fucking hell. It'd be good if I could fly a tiny helicopter into here. That was an awful attempt. God, we're losing all of our body armor as well. Not that it really matters. That's not going to work. Well, that took 5 hit points. Well, you really don't want to fall off buildings, do you? Huh? Ah, nailed it. There we go. Number 45. When I hope my helicopter hasn't gone. Oh, fucking hell, I thought I had then. 45. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's that? 46. Hang on. Leaf links. Okie dokie. At least we got our helicopter. What does it say? It's by a bridge. This bridge? You sure? That bridge? Under the west abutment of the bridge from Leaf Links to Washington Beach. Is that's not here though, is it? Oh shit, I almost ran straight into that water. No, that's not there, is it?
We got a stolen squad car driving erratically.
Where's... Is it this bridge? Oh, don't hit that tree. Is it down here? I don't want to run into the water. Is that a police boat? Where the hell is it? Oh, on the... Shit. It's on the other... Is it on the other side? Oh shit, so many trees.
Message from the captain. And the person or persons responsible for the nasty mess in the canteen, please make themselves known.
Oops. Oh, don't damage the helicopter. No, it's not here, is it? Is it on the other side? Oh, I can't. Oh, do I have to be in Leaf Links? Maybe I have to be in Leaf Links. Oh, don't press X. That'll bump you forward. Does it mean in here? God, we tried it everywhere, didn't we? That's probably it. 46.
Message from the captain. Whoever stole the
Come on.
magazines had better make themselves known. There was more investigative purposes.
Oh shit. God's sake, I didn't see that. Fucking helicopters going. 46. And the northmost driving range. 46. 47. Ah, what is this? In this one.
Anyone got any jokes?
Where are you? Thought that was it for a second. There it is. 47. Mr. 47.
Hey Jackson, tell the captain I saw his
47, 48. Do you think we can just get that one without looking at the written guide? Where is it? At the end of this sort of S road. It should be. No, we're going to have to look at the written guide. What is this? 47, 48? Has he got the soiree on? Oh, he's got the police uniform. In a Sandtrump bunker, west end of the Snake Curve Road. Enter the golf club and turn left. Follow the curved road to the end and keep going west. Oh, here it is. Probably.
What is this, Meshuggah?
47, 48, 49. Water is shallow enough not to kill the player. See, when you press X when you're landed, the helicopter travels. Ah, it's in here, I think. Yeah, there it is. $49. We're nearly halfway there. $50. What the hell? Bridge. Am I going the right way? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh God. this helicopter is it handles a bit differently from the Maverick.
I got a man down. I got a man down.
Is it on the bridge? An easy one. Laser scope delivered to Ocean View. Ah, the laser scope. That's like a PS. Is it a PSG-1? If you... Starfish. $50, $51.
Some maniac keeps stealing ambulances.
This guy's got oh, the right analog stick turns you. I forgot that. It spins. Ah! Oh no! I'm on fire! Shit! Wow. That was I was lucky. Hey, there's a cheater here.
Like our ancient wood-wearing queen, Medusa. Medusa.
No, I think actually it was both.
51.
No, not really. I'm from Hampshire, you see. I'm here on business.
A wanderer.
Yes, I was wondering. You're a good witch, correct?
Yes, a white witch.
But you have a broom.
Yes, it's ceremonial.
Supposing I'd been a bad boy. Like if I hadn't learned my spells or something. Would I get smacked with it?
Violence is wrong.
But you must hit Freddy with your broom.
Oh God.
You ask yourself that same thing.
Oh, do I have to solve the maze? Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I don't. Where's this fucking package? There it is. It's gotta be the one, right? $51. $52 is on the other side.
And now, using training methods I perfected, it's going to work for you. The BJ's fit for football. Watch those pass.
Oh, looks like I am gonna have to solve the maze, right? Isn't there like a flamethrower in the maze?
Yeah, I heard this boy was
Everyone will know my name.
Why are there so many people around? So many people hanging out in the maze. Where's the package? Oh, is it in the gap there? That's probably it, right? Oh, it's right next to the water. What was that, 52?
Ordered to Vestibot today.
So, welcome
welcome back
50s.
and all that stuff. You're on K-Chat with me, Amy Scheckenhausen, on Vice City Station for the stars, including me. And boys, have I got a treat for you.
There's always a stretch limo there too.
The man who won the World Series single-handed, known to his fans as Death in Tight Pants, and known to his enemies as, oh my god, I just got flattened by a truck. How is that fair? It's sports legend BJ Smith. So, BJ, welcome.
Thanks. It's a real pleasure to be here.
We're gonna need a helicopter at some point. Hey, it's the Rockstar pool. Is that a flamethrower? I was a bit worried then how I get out. There it is. $53. 354.
Just like me, I can tell you.
Yo, baby, it's cool. I just want you to know what I did.
I do. Jeez, get over yourself. You must have a testosterone imbalance like all those jocks who shower with other men.
Oh, for fuck's sake, jump over it. 50. There it is. Nice easy one. 54. Oh yeah, isn't there a way? Or am I thinking of San Andreas? 54. Isn't there like a way to use that basketball net? I don't know. What did I say? 54. So 54, 55. Oops.
BJ has met some real manipulative people.
7 wives. That's fantastic.
No, I have one wife. I had 6 before that.
So you downsized, right?
Yeah, something like that. If you want to win in life,
Ding dong. Ooh, a comet. Is that always there then? Oops. What were we on K-Chat?
it's always that idiot fool in leotards prancing about,
55.
giving it the skinny thing. And I say, what is this? I mean, what in the world is this? These people ain't fit. They ain't got a clue. When you fit, you know it. If you come into the locker room, you know I's fit for football. Able to wrestle and pounce and hurt somebody for an hour straight. That's what people need. If someone comes to jack your ride, are you gonna bust a aerobic move? Hell no. But when you know how to grab another man by the face mask and twist him around and so he tears ligaments in his back and never play again, I mean, that's some real useful everyday stuff. And I should know.
You know, I just don't want to talk about football anymore.
Well, take dating or washing the car.
Hang
One
on.
is a leotard when you're washing the car. But put a man in a helmet and a cup, and he can wash the car in dignity. That's fighting fit for football. It's really very simple program. The best way to get your
Is
body
down
fit
there.
is to have full disregard for your body. Every now and then you wake up and come out of concussion and say, damn, I look good.
BJ, you talk funny. We'll be back in K-Chat right after these messages. Are you tired of your counselor getting...
Oops.
Oh, Grandpa.
My name twinkles again.
If you've got old people cluttering up your home, why not send them to Musty Pines? We'll help bring back dignity, and we promise
enjoy bingo, complaining, mumbling incoherently, skinny dipping, and organ donation. And once a month, it's our famous Lucky Dip medication switching night. Musty Pines is located at a luxurious location overlooking Vice City's state-of-the-art sanitation facilities. You can still visit your old people, but now you have the comfort of knowing you don't.
This has got a big old description, so it might take me a while to figure it out. Just so you know.
Musty Pines. Now you don't have to say goodbye.
50, wait, hang on, 50... Where's the bridge? It's past the bridge.
Hey, can I borrow a knife?
A deadly curse, a deranged king, a small town in tears. Knife After Dark, rated R for retarded.
Ew, that's gross, BJ. Stop hitting on me. Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. So, what do you need to do for BJ's fit for football?
There it is. Why is there a big long description when it's just there? What does the big description say? Niche between two buildings at Grass Curve north of Prawn Island Bridge. Prawn Island. Access, take the northmost road east, then continue east between buildings to the water's edge and then turn right. It's on your right at the curve halfway beneath the bridge. It's a long white building you see to the north of you when you enter downtown from the Prawn Island Bridge. Packages in a niche where the buildings join. On the grass strip by the water. Center of the sculpture in the badge. 56. 57.
That's why I'm making a comeback. I've been retired 2 years, and I'm telling you, selling cars or appearing in soft drink commercials is not fun compared to having 50.
You heard me right, folks. The next package is in the vag. In the Vag Finance building.
Wow, that sounds
What did you think I was saying?
Tell me about it.
I'm fit to... Hey, wait a minute.
In the sculpture. Oh shit, how do I... Oh, okay. Is it in the... Move. Sculpture. Oh god, I'm caught. I'm caught.
Of course. I mean,
Veg,
But, and don't call it a comeback. Like the song said, I'll whoop your ass. And this time, I'm doing it my way. Ignorant fools that gave me nothing to work with. The owners, I mean.
what owners are you talking about?
The owners of the team, they gave me nothing. They're the reason my marriage failed.
Hyman Condo Garages. Is that... Where is it? 58. Let's have a look where it is.
That's just like Jade.
58, so it's... down here.
Wake up and an I Hate Life t-shirt to work and never saw a penny.
You like, football stuff?
She teaches kindergarten professionally.
You know, I know a lot of players who need to go...
Oh, actually, that's a point we should probably save. But Eind de Mar... I think this must be it. We're getting there, we're getting there. Actually, shouldn't I save it again? Wait, let's go and... you see, it puts all your... Oh, a cult. When did we get the cult then? Earlier on, obviously. Oh wait, ship. Oh no, no. We can take the helicopter, but I wanted to save first. Or should, hang on. What was it, 58, 59? It might be better to drive there.
Wow, man, I don't know what to say. This is the greatest day of my life.
Why the hell you call in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. The method I use in the game against essays is actually a part of my exercise video. When in doubt, go for the groin. I hope that answers your question. That's a problem with the public. I get it all the time. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I get that all the time. People say, "Are you that girl off the television in that show?" And I say, "No, I'm the girl from the radio. I just look like her." Anyway, BJ, that's all we have time for now.
Thanks, Amy. And look after that mustache.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages from our sponsors. Don't go away.
Are you tired of Dad?
Dang, no one wants to hear your stupid Vietnam story.
Are you?
It's got to be this, right? A Washington. Oh shit, K-Chat.
The Degenitron. You can play video games just like you were in the arcade.
60.
The Degenitron gaming system plays 3 exciting games, including Defender of the Faith, where you save the green dots with your fantastic flying red square. Monkey's Paradise, where you swing from green dot to green dot with your red square monkey. And Penetrator, where you smash the green dots deep inside the mysterious red square. The Degenitron brings arcade realism to your living room. It can even take quarters, and a strange, sweaty man comes by to empty the machine on Fridays. Degenitron, fighting the evil.
Hey, thanks, Mom.
Do you have dry mouth?
I sure do.
It protects your teeth, fights infections,
Where's 60?
lubricates your food. But what happens when you run out of saliva?
Help me, I can't talk.
For personal dryness upstairs, it's Salivex.
Wow, I can spit again.
Salivex is more than saliva in a can. Salivex improves consumption efficiency by 50%. No more
What?
halfway cures like coating your throat with
In the northwest corner of the underground ambulance park, south down the ramp behind the Schumann Health Care Center spawning ambulance. Oh shit, I don't want that. Get out of it.
Salivex tastes like your own saliva. That's because at Salivex's state-of-the-art production facilities, we use salivation philanthropists who make Salivex all day. Salivex, when it comes to personal dryness upstairs, we're deadly serious.
Welcome back to K-Chat. My next
Oh great, I'm
guest is the
stuck.
star of the hit show, Just the Five of Us, where he appears as the rich father of a family of misfits. But more recently, he's working on the controversial theater piece, In the Future There Will Be Robots. Claude, naturally not. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Amy. However, you have mispronounced my name. It's Madge, which rhymes with badge.
6. I can't find this one. I can't tell what corner we're on. We're on that corner there.
You're an interesting man, if you don't mind me saying so myself. Because on the one hand, you're on the funniest show in the whole wide world, Just the Five of Us, and on the other, you do those weird theater dance shows which aren't funny.
Yes, thank you. Technical school dropout. I'm sure sitting here talking all day is terribly difficult. Juilliard is not. In the Future There Will Be Robots is not a funny piece. It deals with the most important issues in the world today. Love, pain, suffering, skin-tight pants, and well-stretched groin muscles. But see, music has no name, Amy. It's about depth and texture and sense of community that emerges from the struggle going on within all of us. Between man and machine. Between the angel and the beast. It's as if Petrushka and...
Why can't I find this? We're dead where it is.
It's like Just the Five of Us. What a show!
Underground.
He's so cute, even though he looks so young.
I'd rather not talk about my complications working with him. I'm a performer. I express myself any way I can, while I'd never attempt to describe Just
Alright.
as anything other than worshipless pap.
Ah, I think we found it. Minigun. Wow.
Is harmed. There is a value I derive from art, as a man, as a creator, and that is this. Never overestimate the dreadfulness of the mass market, the degrading excess of the culture, or the horrors that we all have within it.
Great.
Gotta put my leg down.
Me too. As Mr. Chesterfield, you're so funny. What is it you say? Not in my house. That gets me every time, especially after the drunken tramp you adopted has wet himself. Oh, say it for me, please.
61.
Not in my house. Please, I came on your fine show to discuss art, not people that whore themselves out on the altar of commercial success, dancing like a puppet alongside a genetic freak. Although I do that too.
Okay, Moody. So, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. My performance at the Hollywood Bowl.
Beneath the southwest corner of the helipad on the VCN building exit.
I am the concert outside myself. In the parking lot where we build bonfires and dance. It comes back to the seriousness of my purpose. At a young age, I held puppet shows on the corner that had people weeping and lying down in the streets. It's about movement, about encouraging ordinary, working-class people, that there is something enervating about...
It's up here somewhere. Fuck. Never mind. Didn't know it that much. That's strange, that, isn't it? If this was like Grand Theft Auto 4, we'd be dead. Where the fuck is it? Oh, damn. I didn't realise there was a massive hole in the fucking railing. Where is this? It's visible. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. 61. Hey, wait, the helicopter's gone, isn't it? Never mind. Oh, wait, hang on. South wall of the mezzanine office, with the elevator which is featured in the film Studio Mission. Oh.
I know I would.
God, I mean, what is wrong with you people?
God, my hair.
What?
My hair is all wrong. It clashes with
I
my
can't
dress.
see.
Zeus, Cicero, Shakespeare, Flaubert, someone, please save me from this hellhole.
62, it's down.
So ignorant. I'm
Oh,
trying to
shit.
save you, to save
Oh, damn.
everyone. You don't see the
Okay, I don't understand how that works.
Are you in search of Auld Lang Synes, singing Madama Butterfly on a windowsill, or relegating yourself to a cricket in Huckleberry Finn? I am a movement that conquers love, while you complain about your breasts. Know you not how important my mission be?
Right. Cool. Okay, Mr. Chesterfield. I mean,
Where did it say it was?
Mr.
Hang on.
Dragonaut, you gotta hang in there. You're on K-Chat, and I'll be right back.
At the law firm of DeLeo and Furax, we understand that sometimes life throws you a curveball. We
I
help
think it's up here in the offices somewhere. Must have come up here a lot. Because there's like a stunt that you have to do. And I probably fucked it up a lot of times. That's probably why I know where this is. Or did I just get lucky to find it? I don't know. 62. I don't know. Oh, ow. 62.
The Leo and Purex today at
63.
That's 866-9-SHADY. The Leo and Purex. Accidents happen, and we'll prove it.
The store leading the fight against communism is having a blowout sale. Ammu-Nation has a wide array of peacemakers. Come by Ammu-Nation on Militia Mondays, exercise your Second Amendment rights, and get 10% off all armor-piercing
Boom, boom, boom.
We're the only gun store that lets you try it before you buy it. Need anti-tank missiles? We've got them. Flamethrowers? Oh, yeah. No credit? No problem. No money down. 90 days, same as...
Take that bike.
You're back on Gay Chat with me, Amy, and my special guest. Let's go to the phones.
Mr. Maginot, Bruce from Prawn Island. Big fan of the show, Mr. Maginot, big fan. I don't know about the robot thing. It's weird. Quickly, is he really 42? Does he shop in the kids aisle? Or does he get on roller coaster rides? I mean, what's the deal? Does he pay half price for the movie?
No comment. Next call.
63.
Such a dick. Next caller. Who's on the line? I mean, who's on line? What number is it? Who's on the line?
Hello, Claude. This is Morgan. I'm just vacationing down here, having finished my doctoral thesis into images of young boys in post-Lapsarian Greece and the erotic understatement of the fugue in contemporary Baroque. Fascinating stuff.
Do you have a question? I'm confused.
No, woman. I just wanted to tell Claude about my thesis and discuss his bleaker Death in Venice Street period. Of course I have a question, you silly girl. Claude, I saw Robots. Big fan, and that's praise indeed coming from me. I normally hate anything humanity has achieved since 1836. But one thing fascinated me. Claude, about the show, the pants. They were so tight, so fitted. How do you get such a marvelous, close, sequin fit and still? Oh, and were the sequins a reference to lasers?
Yes, my, I agree.
Oh, there it
Thanks
is.
for calling. That is an important question.
Right next to the water. Don't fall in.
Very tight pants. Or the effect is ruined. Interpretive dance
65.
cannot be expressed in baggy clothing. It's like a violin parade. Otherwise, why have a love story with a manatee and the lasers? It's very important.
You're kind of creepy. You're nothing like you are on the show. You're so funny there, joking with the family and putting out the fires started by the homeless guy and starting group hugs. But in real life, you're just plain creepy. You won't even tell us how old Jimmy is. All you talk about is Archie stuff like that nobody understands because it's complicated and how tight your pants are.
That's not true. I also discussed love and passion and a manatee and the lasers. You, my dear, could use all three. You, my dear, are a Philistine. I'm sorry, but this is one of the most degrading, debasing, horrific, unedifying, opportunistic things I have ever done in my life since that Pole Rakes Progress lawnmower commercial. I feel dirty, like I just sat in something.
You did. Our last guest was taken violently ill.
Yes, well, such is the plight of radio. Rather than grumble like Leporello or a taxi driver about my duties cleaning the back seat, I shall bid...
You see that Patriot glinted in the sun.
Next, we have
Can we get it to do that again?
dance like a weird jerk. We'll be back right after this. You're on K-Chat.
Knights of the Road, here's your stallion.
Oh, is this it? Red Shack. Oh, I can't even walk through a door. 65. 66.
My Batsu Thunder. On the toll road of life, you have to pay to prove you can. Live the emotion of an individual. The awesome power of nature distilled into one vehicle. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
The Maibatsu Thunder.
What the hell?
What's this I found under your bed? The only Engels you're going to read is Laura Ingalls Wilder.
If you think your child might be read, here are some warning signs. They read complicated literature and have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Tell your kids if someone approaches them with pamphlets about recycling, an invitation to a labor rally,
66.
about the fairness of our system,
Is this Phil's place then?
policemen immediately.
Do yourself a favor. Take both hands off the wheel and touch the steering. Do you feel the power?
Ah, yes, friend, there's a lot of evil in the world, but there is also light.
And I have been sent to shine a light on all degenerates, philanderers, liberals, and other evildoers, and expose them for what they really are. Don't waste your money on unnecessary and corrupting material possessions. Give it to me. There's only one thing that will save you. A highly fortified structure in the shape of the most powerful thing on the planet. Me. Degenerates will ruin this great city. In my wonderful book, I tell of the impending disaster about to befall this planet. Nuclear.
This is... okay.
By me, but
Uh-oh, they're not going to aggro, are they?
contribute to the Master Richard Sanitation Statue Fund. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Where is it?
Hi, and welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're listening to K-Chat, Vice City's only commercial talk
Where the fuck?
with you and me. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen. My next guest is a...
Oh, it could be anywhere. Oh god, I'm gonna have to follow the written... What does it say about the... Oh shit.
But I read the cover. But like, you're a
What is it, number...
Did your tunic and goatskin boots give you a clue, maybe? I am a Viking, and a Viking that will not only help you unleash the Furies, but unleash yourself. It's in my Thor's
North.
program.
Okay. I'm a little
North of
confused.
Kaufman
Well,
Cabs.
I'm a lot confused. I was taught in school at
Where's the
Vikings
Cholo store then?
An elder once told me, you must unlearn what you have learned. Of course, then he died of the green plague. There are some Vikings that are a bloodthirsty lot, yes, but no more than anyone else, really. We're a nomadic people, Amy. We have cold fire in our souls. Ye have that fire too, Amy. You've just lost it since you've gotten television. Now, that being said, I'll answer your question. We are mostly non-violent, though many of the Vikings travel to Scotland. And mind you, anyone who goes there will turn
Axis
bloodthirsty.
East.
You can't understand what the lot are saying. It's all a four, Recklin, a boot, Diné. It's enough to make you want to burn a village to the ground. That's why.
Hang on. Access east from Phil's place in either alley. South or east behind yellow and red supermarket. Turn south and the south to west.
Killed, how to start a fire, who has the best longbow.
Hey. Oh. Silly me. It was down there.
Whacking someone in with a double-handed battle axe? What's holding you back, Amy? In chapter 3 of my book, I talk about listening to the bloodthirsty water spirit. It's really quite important if you
I think I went there last night. Oh, no, that was Malibu. But it's the same sort of thing. Valhalla was that goth pub, wasn't it? So, 1983. But right, what does being a Viking have to do with anything?
67.
This is the 20th century. We have electricity, penicillin, jet planes, implants. Well, I don't, but I want some, but I heard the operation is really gross. You live like it's 982
Upstairs
AD or
landing
something.
southmost first white townhouse east behind Kaufman Cabs.
Thor? Yes, I'd like to unleash the Viking within. Maybe you go camping once a year or hunting.
What did we just get? We got
That's
66.
because it is. Too much of this denying your instincts. Men shady. You know, deep down in the pit of your soul, you wish you could crouch in the grass with flies biting your face. Afraid to move for fear of alerting the beasts. Covering yourself with yak urine to thwart your spell. Then, a beast draws close. You pounce, bringing your battle axe on its skull. Man and animal at that moment, one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you
What the
drag
hell?
the carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so...
Not here.
Blue Myers, this is very helpful for living in suburbia, Amy, and I should know.
I really don't understand how.
Oh, it's very helpful. Maybe a neighbor is tossing his leaf clippings on your lawn, or looking at your woman, or harboring desires regarding your longbow. You enslave his children, set his house on fire, he shall not bother you again.
It must be nice to have you as a neighbor, not.
I live in no place longer than needed to fulfill my goals. Taking slaves, valuables, and food. Goal setting is very important, Amy, not just in football.
Where the fuck is this?
Whatever.
60.
No than anything else. So, what do you think of Vice City?
Ah, I like it very much. Your women here are prepared for battle. They are large, not like those scrawny things to the north. A woman who reads well provides for her man. You cannot set sail for robbing and pillaging on an empty...
You sure it's not down there then? No. Oh shit. Oh god. Turned me around.
Rubbish. Wisdom is not to be treated so lightly. When my father grew old, I sat with him day and night, absorbing his wisdom, learning about the demons and where the wickedness resides in men's hearts. And as his time grew near, I built a large pyre, burnt him and his wife while communing with Odin's spirit.
Careful, Musty Pines is
Oh wait, hang on. It could be here. No.
Vice City.
Your land and people have a lot in common with mine. You see, we...
Can you see it? I think it's around here somewhere. This one is well hidden, isn't it? There it is. Even with a guide, that's tricky.
Beware the magpie, which is the devil. Evil reigneth when darkness falls.
Are you married? You seem like a tough
What was that?
character to live with.
67.
Your wife Helga, what a hag.
This show is not sexist, whatever certain bearded women might say. Women are people too. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't talk that way.
Ah, go live in a chimney, you troll. You 20th century women are all the same. And me hag Helga, she fell prey to your uppity ways. She says to me, Thor, I ain't having no mead no more. I'm going to meetings. See? That's your problem. As soon as you sort something out, you have to go preaching from the rooftops to everyone else how to live, not pillage nor plunder no more.
67, 68. Hang on.
Thor, I'm getting me stomach stable. I look fat. My outfit is two half-skins, where previously it was only one. I say, wench, don't come crying to me when we're in a long boat crossing the straits for 2 moons, and you're all skin and bones. A man needs something to grab onto. Ain't her fault. A cursed pixie goblin got her.
Pixie goblin? What kind of weird ancient nonsense are you talking about? Now, Thor, I've got to ask you, how old are you?
I am as old as the fjords, as young as a newborn lamb.
Are you shy about your age? Just lie about it, like my mom.
Thor is never shy. Thor is mighty. Thor is a god.
And where are you from?
From the beginning of the flat earth, where the sun meets the sky.
Oh, right. By the beach. Great. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Thor. He's a real Viking.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez.
Oh no. Okay. I think I'm on the right track. I think we have to get on this roof. But obviously, if I go too fast, we'll overshoot it.
Without the symbol of power and fertility around your neck, what kind of woman is going to respect?
That is why I have teamed up with Medallion Man, the shop for medallion need. For the strong silent type, a medallion.
Let's see, can I get across here? Certainly can. 68.
You can support a medallion. You can support a family.
We have some sad news. Rock and roll is dead and pop is in! Why not discover the excitement of the science of music yourself at Synth & Son, the home of keyboards? Thanks to the science of music, you don't need musical talent to make great music. Just listen. I created that just by pressing a button. Synthesizers are the new wave. Why work hard on difficult compositions when a machine can make music better than you've ever dreamed of? You'll be the
Number 69, right.
restaurant entertainment, cover bands, and funerals. Make feuds
Wait, where is it? Oh, I can't tell. 68, 69, we need to go.
We're back on K-Chat with me, Amy, and my guest is Thor, Viking warrior and elf help guru. Do you have a last name? Oh, whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the wisdom of the ancients. There are many hurdles in life, Amy. I remember one of the first bits of fan mail I got.
No, where is it?
Bottle in the sea. A man of Lollard Island said, "A tiny woman came to our farm and swept in front of our door. A woodland troll has carried off my woman in the dead of night.
Northeast corner, skeleton and graves.
Hi, Amy. It was obvious the Black Plague had visited his home. As sure as you can't be a midwife to a fairy, expect wisdom from a fool, or find a good meal downtown on a Saturday night."
Okay. I really have nothing to ask you because I really don't think we're bonding quite right here. I'm more than a little confused. Let's go to the phones. You're on K-Chat with Thor.
Yes, hello, Thor. My name's Jay. I'm a huge fan, man. Your book really helped me get through puberty. Everyone else was into vampires and stuff. I just got into the Viking thing. It's pretty cool. It's been working pretty well for me. Anyway,
it's right on the corner here, I think.
She's always calling to check up on me. It really totally...
Right? Ah. No, it's it's a little bit further in here.
In the course of the night, the old woman of the house took out a horn of salve and smeared herself with it from head to toe. She then climbed on top of the stove.
Is it this building? No. I think. Is this it? There it is. And that's a Easter egg, isn't it, somehow? The Romero. What does that say? I can't read that. Dracula. You won't believe our prices. That's a good one. Wait, shit, where did my bike go? Oh, there it is. Oh, and there's the Romero Butchers as well. Right, where's number 70?
Blood. Ain't that off the wall, man? We follow your teachings to the letter, sir. Especially how you go around smiting fools with that wild, mad hammer of yours and getting people to know exactly what time it is. You hear?
Have you a magic hammer?
Oh.
Nah, T. We don't have any.
Where am I facing? South.
Hey, I like the sound of this. He thinks I want to join your group. Do you pillage proper?
Hell yeah. We do it like a Viking. You ought to come party with us. We'll even make you an honorary blood. Word.
Ah, indiscriminate pillaging. This is, as we say, the school of old. When I am done with the wench, we shall meet. Till then, beware the frost giant, TJ, and the serpent with two tongues.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yo, brother, where'd you land that funky, fresh silver helmet of yours? Those wings on the side are wicked, money.
Stop calling me a wench.
I have much to teach you, wench Amy. Only if you would listen. For many centuries, people have asked questions. Why is my fatted calf gone after the gypsy woman appeared? Are there trolls living in my chimney? Aye, sure, I could tell ye the story of the 12 children on a
Welcome to hell, billboard. Do you think we need a helicopter? Oh, hang on, that's the print works over there.
Wandering spirit, the man's a wandering body. Take a long boat. Pack only what you can carry. Head toward the moon at high tide.
Okay, thanks for the advice. And with that revelation, I'm going to have to change topics.
What's up here then? Think I can spy it up here? Oh, is that it? That's probably it. Rocket launcher delivered to Ocean View. I think that's it. Why doesn't it say that then? Use stairs. Yeah. Oh, it does say that. That's literally what it says. I'm gonna go back and save quick.
Entrepreneur, VIP, and founder of the revolutionary program, Think Your Way to Success. It's a 3-step program that's been changing lives and my income for the last 2 years. 5 years ago, I was a nobody, just like you. After my Think Your Way to Success program, I spent the entire weekend in my jacuzzi or engaging in the exciting sport of domino topping. Hey, if you can think it, you can do it. One of my award-winning courses is sure to be perfect. The first course I call Think, Hold That Thought, Complete, because that's what you do. Step 2 is known as Learn, Start, Doing, where I explain the mysteries of starting. Or take the new accelerated course that will have you laughing at ugly strangers. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again. Just listen to these endorsements, and remember, these people volunteered. They aren't being paid much.
I've been on the Think, Hold That Thought Complete program, and I have to say, I'm finally going to start my career in being a well-paid rich person.
Yeah, I've been thinking my way to success for a while now. It's some good stuff.
Call now and sign up for my Think Your Way to Success.
Minigun. So what weapon have we got there then? Oh, is it the flamethrower? I think I'd rather have a rocket launcher, right? Save. Let's check something. No. Right, so what did I leave us on? 70. 71 is right in a corner. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that in there.
Unbelievable.
Wait, do you think a coach is rare? You probably can't get that in a garage though, can we? Oh, of course there's something else in here. No, I don't think we can get that in a garage, can we? Because that's gonna might fuck up the thing. Let's take this car.
No mi carro precioso. Move along there. You wanna move along?
Money.
These ain't friendly
streets.
We didn't need that money. Oh shit, music.
God, when you make minimum wage, love conquers all. You know what I mean, Sheila? Like I was saying, man, right? I'm an artist. I ain't in this for the money. If I were, would I be wearing these clothes? It's because the critics don't know. You know? They stand there and they do not know. Have they ever really listened to the lyrics that bury me deep inside? If the music isn't what they want to hear, if the songs ain't the right songs, you know, if things aren't in their space or whatever, right, man, you know, that's my choice. You know, because, man, I am Love Fist. And the thing is, right, they're not. And if they don't get it, and if they're not riding my wave that day, man, well, you know, I ain't gonna go cry puppies just because their dog is teething. As far as these idiots are concerned, I am a man. But I tell you, sweetheart, I've been over to the other side, baby. Man, oh man, it's beautiful. But these idiots, man, they've not been there.
Okay, right. This last album wasn't your best-selling, was it? I don't even think it charted in the UK.
What is a chart? Piece of paper. Bring that to the concert and I'll set it on.
Can I zoom in on this map? So you can. Oh, there we go. Right, it's not helping. What are we on? 71. So it's at the end of this thing.
We're Scottish horsemen of the apocalypse. Fist till morning. Take it on the chin. Zinc deficiency. 4 boys against your face. Raid tracks. What memories. And here you say you dedicate the album to the children of the night. Who are they?
No, sweetheart. Let's get one thing straight here. Hello? Are you recording here? This is for the record, right?
Oh, I can see it. Through the fence.
With tears in their eyes, you will see I am Love Fist. He who pays the piper plays the tune.
Oh, I didn't know you had a piper in the band.
Love, I was talking
72.
Valley.
Oh, hang on. What bendy road? What are you talking about, Andrew? 72. The road comes out, okay. 72, and then it's these two forked ones.
Yeah, but wasn't Percy voted Guitarist of the Year by Corrab Rock Monthly?
Look. I love the whole bit of Fuzzy Guitar. It's really great love, right? Without the torrents of abuse, Love Fist would be over, and the new contract reflects that. As an artist, it's really important that...
Is that 72? Oh, come on, get over the fucking thing. Oh no! I'm gonna have to take the tracksuit. $72. 71. 72 is in the laundromat. We'll go back and get the soiree again.
If you're asking me if he was using a Batman squad, music is reversible. Do you want me to say, congratulations, you have just discovered the secret message. Dreams are made to be broken. Like so many broken dreams, I want to pick up the pieces together. God. I think just
What can you get from the tool shop? Screw this. Screwdriver, hammer, machete, no. I want to keep our katana.
advantage of it. And what takes you up will take you down, man. If everyone remembered that, the world would be okay. Thanks, love. You are a real smart cookie.
Thanks, Jazz. Now, do you think it's important that, well, I mean, you're a great-looking guy, even though your girlfriend is a cheap tramp. But do you think it's important that rock and roll bands look good, or is it about the music?
Like I said, I'm a creature with two faces, babe, you know?
You can get an MP5, can't you? Where'd you get that from, I wonder?
Music cannot stand on its own. You need to look good singing it. I'm tired of people saying all we care about is partying, that we can't play. If we couldn't play, people wouldn't come to our concerts. We're not going away, and if we do, it won't be on purpose.
Where are we, dear creep?
We're on the radio, love. Stop dragging me down. I told you, if you ride a whirlwind, don't be surprised when the dawn breaks. Where were we?
Ugh, she's really getting on my nerves.
Where, what am I talking about?
Welcome to Farewell Ranch. They say the golden years
Yeah,
are
where's
best
the
years
pay and spray? Hang on.
to stink up the house and make the grandkids feel uncomfortable with unbounded affection. Now you're
Oh, I went the wrong way.
money and enjoying the final years of Farewell Ranch. It's a working farm, cattle ranch, and crematorium where the cowboys are all over 75. They'll enjoy rodeos, working in the fields, and attending all the final resting places of their new friends on Sunshine Hill. Farewell Ranch will...
Do you think the MP5 is a later hidden package reward? Hang on. So if we go north,
It makes dessert funny. Asian pajamas, Chinese bandana, something missing? With a throwing star, kendo sticks, or nunchucks at Vice City's one-stop shop
Uh-oh.
for the silent fashion assassin. Wow, you look like a psycho. Complete the look.
Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Jazz, you were telling me about the music?
Aye, yeah. You know, we wear these costumes to appeal to the working man, because after you spend the day working in a steel mill, you want to wear tight leather clothes and play air guitar. That's what we're about. The recent album was a musical trip through hell, and I think it shows.
Oh, yeah.
72, okay.
Ask man, I can find treasure in the dark.
Thing?
Yeah, that's the thing that typifies me as an artist. Heart and soul. Head, trousers, everything. That's what you get at one of my shows. Jez Torrent and Love Fest will really show you, you know. We take the soul into darkness. Bring your lighters.
Oh yeah, isn't
I
there one
invented
there?
that. I've about had it with wankers ripping off my vibe. I won't.
There is one there. What the fuck? Oh, it won't load. At the top landing of the pyramid shaped there is a big white building. The outside east of the laundromat. That is it then, right? I think. I don't want to get them out of order.
This new album is our most mature one yet. I am brilliant on it.
I think that's
because
right.
I sing from the heart.
About heartbreak?
Babe, don't go there, please. You do your show.
72, 73.
My people spoke to your people about this, and seriously, I appreciate the offer.
74.
I will check
But you have to understand, it's too soon.
Because Shari left you, right?
Babe, my people spoke about this to your people. I said, do not mention Shari. It's like sticking needles in my soul. Voodoo. Are you? Are you my personal devil? That you could do this to me? The pain is too much. The hair in my face can hide my soul. Shari had to go because she wanted to be a Marine. We couldn't be together. Seriously, don't go there.
This is so sad. Do you have tissue out there? Oh, Jazz, I'm so sorry.
Seriously, love, if you listen to the song Dragon Eyes, it says everything that needs to be said about her. You can't help me. It's raw, like a chicken's head, you know? The pain hits you, makes you think about everything. It's the longest night of all. December of the soul.
Jazz, this has been the best interview of my life. Thanks so much for coming on. For all you Love This fans out there, it's top.
Huh. Is this it? I want to make sure. Don't you see? Garbage. Garbage Day. Western Rockstar. Yeah, it's got to be that one.
I am the official data inspector.
70.
I'm next in line, man. Always something, man. I think it will rain today.
75. Hang on.
The big show. Babe, I love you. I really do. Friends for life. Dance into the fire and all that.
Where is it? 70. What did we just get? Shit, I can't even remember what we just got. 74. 75 is in this alleyway somewhere.
Shooting a gun.
On the which side? Hang on. Which is above and access with a helicopter or 2 sets of stairs north behind Ravina Bakery to then jump down to the second stairway. Oh, I've got to find it first. Does it mean there? Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is an awkward one, isn't it? Where did I leave my car? Where did I leave my car? Did someone steal it? Someone probably stole it. What was that then? 75, right. 65. $76 is down on the corner. Where are we? Oh my god, I'm getting all confused. 76.
Oh, well, it is unfortunate you measure your self-worth in relation to a man, my dear. Look at you. You could be an attractive girl if you did some physical labor, cut your hair short, grew out your body hair, and wore boots, for example. You mustn't get sucked into their hetero-patriarchy.
But I like dating. Having someone buy you dinner is...
76. Oh no, wait. Oh, is it in the police place?
You hate men a lot. And...
Oh, this car is so unwieldy. Well, that didn't work.
Radio control. Disturbance in progress. Over.
Where the fuck is it? 76. Okay. Does it say it's behind or inside? It's inside. $77. Guessing it's up these buildings somewhere, innit? Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Sunshine Autos.
We got an emergency situation on Ocean Beach. All services requested.
Where is it? Up here. We're on the last home stretch, I think, aren't we? Soon. You got to get E879. 79 is in the middle of these four things. From the trailer. Oh, is it there in the center of them? How do I get in there then? Oh damn, that was a bad maneuver, wasn't it? There it is, you can see it. Oh, there it is. 79. AE West. West. Is it West? It must be West, right? That was East. What does it say? Here. What do we get? Sea Sparrow now available from the match and on Starfish Island. $81. I'm gonna do a quick save, I think. Where's the nearest? It's the Hyman Condos, right? Actually, isn't 81? Is it in here somewhere? Ow. What did it say? Where is it? I thought it was just here. Obscured by an enclosed mudroom entry door. Oh. Like behind? No. Mudroom entry door. Where is it? Oh, in... okay. it is in one of these. There it is. I'm gonna save the game. Should I take the Stinger? I like the Stinger. You might actually need the Stinger for Sunshine Autos. Whoa. Rockstar ain't even trying to hide it anymore, are they? Whoa, what the fuck? See what I mean?
That's why I founded BJ's Used Autos. Every one of these views is fresh and painted. They look brand new. We have new models coming in every morning, usually around 2 a.m. We can get you anything. And if you see a car in your dreams, tell us. We can acquire it for you. I've taken the skills I've learned as a pro football player to the used car business. Smash, grab, and run like hell. BJ's Used Autos. I'm tackling low prices with hot cars.
Should we take the heli? Oh no, wait, we need to save.
It's covered in my 3-step program, Tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, Part 9. Facing home truth. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen. Jenny will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Just a second, Robot. What isn't covered in your 3-step program? What don't you talk about in your Library of Congress-sized tape cassette library? Whatever we talk about, greed, goths, depression, changing lives. Who are you? What have you done that's so great? You wear a cheap suit. Your hair is stuck rigid with spray. Your breath stinks of whiskey. You look like you sell drugs to people. You're a joke, buddy. A bad joke.
Oh, now this is getting personal. I come on your cheap-ass show. I spare my valuable time. I cancel several important speaking engagements. I talk to thousands of VIPs in order to spread a message of hope. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted by a man with dandruff. I get slandered by a guy who couldn't amuse the birthday party of 9-year-olds. I get attacked by a guy who works on a volunteer radio.
This is not volunteer radio. I earn a salary.
How much? How much do you earn, Chavez? Big man, tough guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore. I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You're a fraud with nothing to tell people, and no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dork.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo, I have a hot tub, I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb, moron.
Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an opinionated dolt, a naysayer sitting on the side of life criticizing others.
Oh shit. I don't want to activate the rampage. It says it's sort of in between some containers, right? Oh, I can't fucking zoom in. port side in the west corner behind container state. At the south end of Viceport. It looks like it's in the sort of southern end. There it is. Can you even go this way? Doesn't look like it. What number was that? 82, wasn't it? 83. Hang on, let me check something. 83 is down there. Southeast corner of Trock Park, in the corner of grass hidden behind the corner wall under the East Vice City Port Authority main building sign, where the south end of the expressway. What? He's just around the corner here.
Who are you gonna tell, huh? Where's your three-step program now? You think I'm a little wimp now? You wanna be rude about pressing issues now, eh? You think you're a tough guy from the gutter now, eh, my friend? You think you can screw with me? With Maurice Chavez? What you thinking, asshole?
I'm sorry. Please don't hit me again. I love your show.
Yeah, I think I understand this positive thinking. And that was pressing issues, right?
83. He's gonna steal my vehicle. 83. 84. Access with helicopter. 84.
Tirelessly for public radio for literally months now, and the station is still in trouble. But a man with a hygiene problem puts on a pop concert, and suddenly everyone has money to hand over to starving kids they've never even met. I think it's a disgrace.
Yes, people are very shallow.
Like you?
Exactly like me. But radio is much more important than food. I have a good mind not to let them go back into pressing issues this time. You have to give us some money. It's a disaster. That's what it is. What's wrong with you people? Please, we're struck.
Outside. Oh, there it is.
Please, we need your money. Urgently.
Thanks, guys. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pressing Issues on VCPR. That's Vice City Public Radio. Radio which gives the public exactly what they want. High-quality educational programming about serious topics, and a consistent reminder that the world is going to hell in a handbasket if you don't give us money. Remember,
85.
free because it is funded entirely by donations from our listeners and corporate sponsors. So if you
Is it in
enjoy the
here?
show, why not make a contribution? I'm Maurice Chavez,
That's
and
8 ball.
this is Pressing Issues. Pressing Issues is a roundtable discussion group in which we ask self-important people exactly what they think about things, and then they argue amongst themselves for a bit, before leaving with views more extreme than when they came in. Only joking, ladies and gentlemen. This is a show founded on the ancient Greek principle of enlightened debate and the American principle of free speech. Or is that the ancient Greek principle of feeding wise men hemlock, and the American principle of being annoyed and loud so nobody can get a word in? I forget. Only time will tell. Now, the subject we are discussing right now and Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, for your enlightenment and enjoyment is a very serious one. Public safety. In case you haven't noticed, Vice City is not a very safe place. These are troubled times. We are a troubled people. Some would say we are a people at war with ourselves. Others would say we are at war with reality. Those who live in other countries and strive to own our fast food restaurants and quickie mart would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion
Is it in there? I think it's in there.
That, as Plato said, people don't mean to kill each other. It happens because they are bored.
These security guards walking around like they're in a gang. Here it is. 85. We're nearly there.
Youngest state congressman ever to be elected by Vice City, and now a respected man in the capital. Mr. Shrub got elected because he has great hair and says things that make you nod your head. His campaign appealed to the wealthy because he set all of us at ease by finally confirming it's okay to be rich as long as you say you care about the children. Mr. Shrub, welcome.
That's not entirely true, Maurice. My campaign also appealed to the poor, who are too stupid to understand what I'm saying. So I held up pretty pictures and I gave out candy bars to appeal to their most base instincts. Thanks, Maurice. I'm glad to be given this opportunity to set the record straight.
I haven't given you any opportunity yet, my heartless friend. Let me introduce my other guest first.
I hope this isn't going to get personal. I love Vice City more than anyone, and I can prove it.
Yes, that's coming from the man who got elected by calling his opponent a buffalo butt and a fat hen-pecked wimp that couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway, our next guest...
There it is. Cabmageddon.
Languages and studied the harp in Peru, Callum Grayshaw.
Hi, Maurice. Hola. Buenos dias and noches. Bonjour and bonjour.
Do you think that door shuts when you're outside?
Hi. Hey, let's stick to English. Most of us struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And lastly, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety.
What were we on?
A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet, like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John F. Hickory. How y'all doing?
Let's land somewhere and then I'll look at the map.
Before we get started, gentlemen,
I can't even. Let's just pause it. Fuck it. Right, 86. I can't see that. 86, 87.
Each other hemlock, literally or metaphorically.
Hey, my daddy used to grow that stuff in the backwoods of Missouri. Ooh, I tell you what.
Yes, thank you. I expect you to listen to each only step in where necessary so people on the air don't forget what my voice sounds like.
86, hang on. 87 southwest corner of the freight and cargo. Oh, it's on the roof here.
Police morale is at an all-time low. Everyone is killing and maiming and giving each other the finger, metaphorically speaking. Do you think
there
the
it
government
is.
is doing a good job?
We're finding these quick, aren't we? 87.
When I was elected, you were, according to the intelligence gathered on you, a man with no mission. You worked as a clown at birthday parties, corporate functions, bar mitzvahs, and go-go bars. You, realizing that you were a hollow man that can only take on the personality of
Is it on this
others,
helipad? That would be
decided to become
simple.
an actor. And despite going up for 17 auditions that year, you only got work at...
Well, they could all be like that. That would be good. 87, 88, 89.
You attended group therapy for a year and considered getting a sex change. An idiot liberal felt sorry for you, and now you host your own radio show, write a newspaper column that lines my birdcage. You've got an ex-wife and attractive girlfriend, although she's married to your best friend, and you're on top of the world. So answer me this. Can you really say the years of living under my administration have been bad for you?
We are not talking about me. This is Pressing Issues.
89.
Yes, excuse me, if I may, can we get to the part where we press the issue?
See,
Where is it?
That's what's wrong with this city. Liberals just want to open the floodgates, let anyone in and make you, the ordinary, hard-working men and women, pay
On a
for
roof.
pleasure. Well, you have my permission to beat them with sticks.
Ah.
We won't prosecute. You'd be doing us all a favor. Free...
No, not my helicopter. That's not going. You're not going to be able to take that. Oh, it slid all the way over here. That's lucky.
Who wants to share? Go take that sharing business to Cuba or Canada or somewhere. I don't have a trust fund or a rich daddy. I know what it is to be poor, to look at the world from the other side. I slept my way to the top.
Ahem. If you two would stop hooting and carrying on, I have a plan that will save Florida from the yellow-bellied snakes that want to slither into this great state from all places north.
Oh, look. Stump-jumping Jethro is using all 3 of his brain cells to talk.
Enough! We've just started and you have proved yourself, Mr. Shrub, to be just as they said. I grant you, 1980 was not a hype...
Tank now available from the army barracks.
Once voted best up and coming.
Should we go and save? I'm going to go and save, just to be on the safe side.
But Mount Scary Large was full. Besides, we are not talking about me. We are talking about you.
Actually, if I remember correctly, you didn't win. Mary the meat-free mime won. In fact, under legislation, I am proposing all of you vegetarians would be kicked out of Vice City. We were given canines and bicuspids for a reason. To open packages of potato chips.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I always hated that bitch. What's funny about a woman not eating a hamburger? Or miming saving a chicken from the slaughterer's hands? Or her big act, I am a milk cow, a lactating machine for your breakfast cereal. How do you think a little kitty enjoyed that on his birthday? Not very much. There were tears, not laughter. I can assure you, vegetarian performance art must be stopped.
Jumping Jehoshaphat on a pogo stick. You city slickers got more issues than a newsstand. Can we talk about public safety here? I ain't got all day.
Do you have to fly through it at some point?
Get some chitlins and grits in the oven? You got a date with your sister, eh?
Hey, be nice, man. I just wanted to talk a little politics and you made it all personal.
Right. Let's all stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my eye on you. Public confidence is at an all-time low. Nobody feels safe anymore. Just the other night, I saw a man running amok with a gun, shouting he needed to defend himself. Gun sales are up, book sales are down. What do you think, John F. Hickory? Please, press the...
Where's Hyman Conto? Oh, over here.
Sticking to the matter at hand. Well, it's quite simple, mister. Immigration is to blame. People are flooding into our state from all over America. Trash. It's quite simple. They're bringing their high-polluting, uppity...
Why didn't I pick my armor up? Oh, am I technically at 100%? That's weird. I must have damaged myself to be, you know what I mean? To be very slightly under the percent. But not enough to trigger it. Hey, they all respawned. I didn't get me gun. 114 Colt Python shots. That's good.
That's just it, Tim. They've got your family. No!
Jack Howitzer is Tin in Exploder. From the heart of America to the jungles of Cambodia, follow one man's quest for peace.
Who's she back? Is that you?
Tim, I know you come. Just like old days, we kill everybody.
Tim, they've got your wife, but I'm not married. You are now to America.
He went in to save his country, but found his family and lost a friend.
That's the office building there, isn't it? Oh, can I not go any higher? Oh, you can't go any higher. That's weird.
Get yourself a body bag. Strap yourself in.
Strap yourself in. 90, 91, 92, they're on top of each other pretty much. By the engine inlet on top of the southwest plane, above, accessed by helicopter or nearby Packer. Another one on the roof there.
Jimmy on Paychat. Our next guest is a man on a mission. And that's why he's got such a silly name. His mission is simple. Zoo. His name is Mr. Zoo.
G'day,
Hi, Mr. Zoo.
Hi, name's Cat. Cat Flannery. But I love zoos, I really do. That's why they also call me Mr. Zoo.
Okay. And which do you prefer?
What, darling?
Which name, Mr. Zoo or Pat Flingerfingy?
Oh, I don't mind, babe. Whatever you fancy. Fine by me, as long as we talk about animals. I don't give a damn what you call me. As long as it ain't Sheila or something.
You're silly, Mr. Zoo. Why would I call you Sheila?
I don't know, love. You tell me.
Oh, this is getting confusing. It says here your name is Mr. Zoo, and now you're saying your name is Pat Flanagan, and now you're saying it's Sheila?
Yeah, doll, the name ain't Sheila. That's a Sheila's name. It's an Australian joke.
I don't speak Australian.
Guess not, sweetheart.
This is gonna be confusing then. Can I... Hang on, if I push that... I can jump back up there, right? What did it say? It was a... Oh, it's on one of the planes, is it? By the engine inlet on top of the southwest plane. Alright. Above package 92. Where is it? The southwest.
Are ya?
No, I just split up from my boyfriend. He didn't like me being on the radio. Whatever. Said I sounded stupid.
Well, that's my point, love. I mean, imagine if you'd been out dating a wolf or a Cuban deer. He'd protect you and stuff, urinate to keep out intruders, but he wouldn't mind you being on the radio, wouldn't mind a bit.
Why not?
Wolves and deers have no concept of jealousy of someone else's success. That's the genetistic variation between Homo erectus and spider monkeys. Jealousy and... So indeed. Would you like Mr. Z to tell you something else?
Yeah?
Everything you learned in school is a lie, babe. A lie. Take virology, for instance. You were told sharks are dangerous, right?
Yes.
Cobblers, babe. They're frightened of you. They ain't gonna hurt you. Have you ever tried cuddling a shark, getting down and dirty with one, relaxing it a little? Well, I have, and I'll tell you, it's very rewarding, eh, babe? Very rewarding indeed. Yeah,
South what?
Bloody love.
I can't find it. By the engine inlet. Hang on, can I click on the pictures? They won't load. '91. West, hang on. West Passenger Causeway.
And any fool or thing they can tell
Southwest.
ready for action certainly clears up any.
Oh, hang on, this one.
I guess it does. Or a female black widow spider. Now, they eat their mates after the deed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
That certainly puts things into
Can we land on the plane?
No.
91. Kind of want to keep my helicopter.
There are also lots of tiny differences between animals. You know what a Spixes is, okay?
Yeah.
It's an animal which has other
Ooh.
animals which are quite a bit like it. A dog is
Hang
a
on,
species-
land. Where does it say 92 is? There. Hang on. What was that? 92?
Fiddle about and then you find it. Completely different it is. I was amazed when I found it.
I can imagine. I was amazed when I left the hairdresser's.
No wonder, darling. Oh, the double-gutted
Under the biggest plane
like a northern tree monkey, only it's pulled up
west.
and if you have a rummage around inside, down in the back door, you discover it's got 2 digestive tracts. 2. Amazing. Round it was.
Ooh.
93.
Okay. It also says here you like zoos.
It's a love-hate thing, babe.
That's nice.
But I'm certainly an expert. I know what I'm doing and I'm not afraid to expose myself.
Okay, well, I'm getting a little confused here. Why don't we take a break and when we come back, take some phone calls because all the buttons are really flashing all of a sudden. You're on K-Chat.
The science of evolution has uncovered many of life's
Behind the fire station.
for the pyramid. But the mystery of the armpit remains. What's it for? Why is it hairy? And why do men have nipples? But one thing is for certain.
And why do men have nipple? I don't fucking know.
Pit Bomb stops unwanted bodily functions in their tracks. It's as effective as sending GIs into a peasant village. When you're fighting the war against personal hygiene, bring out the heavy artillery.
I think this one's on the roof.
Incredible sitcom that has captured America's heart and given the whole country a new catchphrase. Just the 5 of us. After a mix-up at the adoption agency, the Chesterfields came home with 3 zany new house guests.
Jimmy, tidy your room and go to bed.
So sick of it. Keep
Where is it? Hang on. I can't even remember what number we're on. 94. We're looking for 95. Oh, there it is. '95, '96.
Just the 5 of us. Friday nights on PBS.
We're on K-Chat, and so are you. If you're listening, I'm here with Australian animal lover, Mr. Zoo. If you've got anything to ask him, why don't you just give us a call right now?
Yeah, great. Give us a call right now, and I'll tell you anything you need to know about animals.
Okay. Who's on the line?
That's Flannery.
G'day, of course it is.
And you're in Vice City.
Yeah?
What are you doing here?
Promoting animals, mate.
Don't you remember the court case?
Get lost. Pay me.
Where is it? 96. On the walk. Hang on, what's the time? Got plenty of time. On a walkway behind the southwest pillar near the west windows at the back corner inside the main airport. Looks like it's sort of in the middle. The west window, never reached shredded wheat. West windows, south pillar. What? Up top? Oh, get out of the way, please.
Very sorry. I'm the lady.
Huh? On a walkway behind the southwest pillar, near the west windows at the back. On a walkway. This walkway? No.
You have issues. Great.
On a walkway behind the thing. In here? Oh, I've gotten it anyway. 86. Ah, at the end of the gate, 1-8. Ah, that was the next one. On a walkway behind the southwest window, near the west windows at the back corner, inside the main airport. Well, if 97 is over there, and 96 has got to be behind here somewhere. There, probably. 97, 96. '97, 98. Let's get all my weapons back. Did that just give me a shotgun? Oh, I got a shotgun for going in a cab, didn't I?
When they locked me up, and Bobo died of a broken heart.
That's awful.
Ah.
Ooh, just a second, you
Oh,
sick
get off the
bastard.
fucking trees.
I loved him more than you can imagine.
Call the police! Someone, please help me! This guy is molting animals! Ooh!
And he wanted to be loved, properly right, and he's gone. Hey, Dr. Phillips. Get off, off. I got out. I'm fine. Me and my friends are travelling around in a black van and solving crimes and running from the colonel. I'm coming in. Stay away from me! And a very bad woman. Come on, we're going home now, man. Stay away from me! I got a poison.
98. Nearly there.
Your life back together while locked up in a padded cell for a very long time. Or a tree died. Isn't that on again, though? Yes, man. Come on, put on the street. Look, it's even got your initials on it. And swallow this. What I tell you? Oh, animals and they love me. I got a message. Look for a wall at the I'm really sorry. That is a very, very sin. We rarely let the dangerous yell out of society. And when we do, it's not always fatal.
Okay, great.
Let's crack it out of here.
Oh, no bother. I never knew animals were so interesting. We'll be back after this. You're on K-Chat. Don't go away.
Do your sin. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866.
Under the plane. There it is. And the final one.
When we raise 25 million, we will build a 50-story tall likeness of me. If
Behind the sign.
the statue will rotate so I can look over this great city and cast an
You've got all of them. Here's a little... Whoa, shh. Hunter now available from the army barracks. That's annoying. They didn't like me going behind the sign. But we got them all. That's damn annoying.
Give me that back! Leave me alone!
To hear your stupid Vietnam story.
Are you tired of Mom?
Angel, do you want to read a book or go outside? No!
The arcade comes to your living room, only without the creepy guys offering to show you puppies.
Awesome!
The Degenitron, you can play video games just like you were in the arcade.
Excellent!
The De-
We've all got to make some sacrifices if we're going to get anywhere. My dad gave me the money
Right.
to set up an exciting trust there.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the soiree again. And I'm going to get...
What we need are more
that's annoying because we had the katana, didn't we?
People can learn to express themselves properly.
Never mind.
Singing or pretending to be a tree. Have you ever heard a whale sing? It's a lonely form of beauty and some very ancient wisdom. Helping people to help themselves with drama and choir and flowers and my dad's money.
Listen,
Where'd you get the soiree from?
your
Oh yeah, down
ideas are
here.
pathetic. It's no wonder that mankind has woken up one day to find me in charge, amigo.
Mr. Shrub, you got elected on a campaign promising to reduce taxes to zero. But under your steward,
Dick Chavez. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm better than that. I will not, I shall not, I cannot stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that understood politics, where we could debate things mano a mano. And I found myself having statistics hurled at me like...
So where's a good place? I'm going to have to look that up. A good place to get an MP5 from. What else did I want? The knuckle dusters.
Oh, sure, some people like that, but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me.
This is just time wasting, really.
I could scarcely get up in the morning.
and with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you something.
I'm not doing a speed run by any means.
Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jonathan Freeloader, and you're listening to VCPR. This portion of pressing... We hope you're enjoying pressing issues and
See,
it
the
challenges your view of society.
Uzi's spawned again.
Public radio in Vice City is under pressure. That's because we're better than everyone. You can't hear this kind of hard-hitting, long, drawn-out programming anywhere else. But you have to give money.
That's right, Jonathan. Money is important. It can be exchanged for goods and services, like getting a hip replacement.
Nope. Well, they've given you loads and loads of cash.
10% is a really small amount. I remember when I was volunteering in Central America, to make myself appear less shallow, the native peoples would give you 10% of their land for a pair of mirrored sunglasses. And they would run around me saying, chicle, chicle, which is Espanol for pretty woman. It was very spiritual.
I doubt it. What the fuck am I doing now? Oh, we're gonna go to the mall. See if we can get a katana again.
She's gone. You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut, or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive. Become a member. Only members or people with radios can listen to this radio station. Now back to pressing issues.
Shouldn't we give out the phone number?
Like I tell the children at the library I volunteer at, look it up yourself. Know you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
That's good advice. Now, back to pressing issues.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez. On our panel, we got the secessionist lunatic John F. Hickory, liberal rich kid,
This game is fun.
and neo-fascist congressman Alex Shrub. Gentlemen, welcome back. Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory. Why the F?
For Florida. I'm a patriot. I've even got an orange grove tattooed all over my groin.
Excellent. But back to the matter at hand. Public safety. How do we get guns under control in this city?
By giving everyone hope, a dream of a better tomorrow, by encouraging people to grow their own root vegetables. What's the satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution...
Ah, there it is.
You've got to stop spreading these lies or I'll whip you myself. I'm not afraid. The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms and arm bears and all points in between. Whoever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop or whatever that word is. It keeps the place safe. Trouble is caused by unemployment, and unemployment comes from poor economic performance and lazy people. If you had a job, would you steal a car? Of course not. And if you had a high-rise condo, a mistress, and a seat on the board, would you run around graffitiing your name all over town and making a nuisance of yourself, spinning on your back and popping and locking and... Not a hope. It's simple. If you don't have a job, starve. Get out of my constituency. By force if necessary, and starve.
That is quite simple. Are you really saying that?
Of course I am. Vice City is a growing city. Of course, there are going to be some growing pains, but what I tell people is this. Gather up your life savings, buy yourself a piece of swamp, drain it, and get rid of the damn wildlife. Then...
Oh, there's already a stinger in here. Did I just... Oh wow, I'm stockpiling stingers. So we didn't get an MP5, unfortunately. And unfortunately we died. What weapon have I got? Oh, flamethrower. Yes. I think that's all for today. We might as well call it a day there. Yeah, so next time I'll probably look up how to get an MP5. I'm sure you can get an MP5 in this game, unless I'm thinking of San Andreas, I'm not sure. There must be a good place to get one from, because that would be a good drive-by gun. What else? I think I might stick up the stores as well, because I don't think it affects it, but there's some missions later on where you destroy stores, so I'm not sure if that means that you can't obviously rob them all. But we'll figure that out next time. Save again, just in case. So, my name's Waldowski, and thank you to every single one of you who watched, and I may see you tomorrow. Cut.